If Maharishi Patanjali started YouTube in 2026. Imagine this. One fine morning, Maharishi Patanjali suddenly appears in 2026. Someone hands him a smartphone. He opens YouTube. The first video he sees is lose belly fat in 7 days with yoga. Second, extreme yoga challenge. Don't try this at home. Third, become flexible like a rubber band in 10 minutes. Maharishi Patanjali looks confused. He rubs his eyes and says, wait, is this yoga? Today, let's imagine what Maharishi Patanjali, the author of the Yoga Sutra, would say if he looked at social media in 2026. His reaction might be funny, but it could also change the way we understand yoga forever. Imagine Maharishi Patanjali scrolling Instagram. He sees people performing impossible poses on mountains, beaches, and luxury resorts. Pregnant female yoga teachers posting pictures of headstand and handstand with 8-month bellies, millions of likes, millions of views. Then he quietly asks, why are they even doing this? And someone replies, to go viral. Maharishi says, interesting, because in my time, people practiced yoga to become invisible of their ego. Now they practice yoga to become visible to everyone. Imagine his face when he discovers that people spend 30 minutes doing yoga and 3 hours posting about it. Then Maharishi walks into a modern city. Everyone is busy, everyone is connected, yet everyone seems anxious. People have faster internets, but less patience. More followers, but more loneliness. More convenience, but less peace. Maharishi smiles and says, I wrote about this 2000 years ago. The very second Yoga Sutra of Yoga says, Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Yoga is the calming of the fluctuations of the mind. Notice something? He didn't say yoga is touching your toes, yoga is six-pack abs, yoga is weight loss, yoga is becoming flexible. No. He said yoga is mastering the mind. Because even thousands of years ago, he knew the greatest challenge of humanity would never be the body. It would be the mind. Now imagine someone asks him, Maharishi, which yoga posture burns maximum number of calories? He pauses, looks confused and asks, what is a calorie? After someone explains modern dieting culture, he smiles and says, if your mind is restless, it will always find a way to overeat. But if your mind is peaceful, half of your health problems disappear automatically. In modern times, we try to fix life from outside. Ancient yogis worked from the inside. They knew that the body follows the mind and the mind follows awareness. That's why I always say yoga is not just a workout, but it's a work in. Now imagine Maharishi uploads his first YouTube video, how to find inner peace within. And within minutes, the comments arrive, fake guru, didn't work. First, bro, explain in 30 seconds, you are taking too much time. Can I do this while watching Netflix? Maharishi reads the comments, he laughs and says, the problem isn't that people lack knowledge. The problem is that nobody has time to sit quietly with themselves. We live in an age where people can watch 10 hours of content but struggle to sit silently for 10 minutes. Now, here's the interesting question. If Maharishi Patanjali really had a YouTube channel, what kind of content would he create? Probably not 5 hacks for instant enlightenment. Probably not manifest anything in 24 hours. Instead, his videos would be surprisingly simple, like learn to watch your breath, like observe your thoughts without reacting, like reduce unnecessary desires, or maybe speak less, listen more. Maybe discover who is observing your mind, because real yoga isn't complicated. It's just difficult, not because it is hard to understand, but requires sincerity and a guru and dedication. Now imagine Maharishi Patanjali making one final video for humanity, the title, Why You Still Feel Empty. And in that video, he says, You have conquered the world, but have you conquered yourself? You can communicate with anyone on earth, but can you communicate with your own heart? You have endless entertainment, but do you have inner joy? Then he reminds us that yoga was never merely an exercise system. It was a technology for human transformation, a science of consciousness, a path to liberation, to freedom. So if Maharshi Patanjali started YouTube in 2026, he might laugh at our reels, be shocked by our screen time, confused by our obsession with followers. But he would also see something beautiful, a world searching for peace, a world searching for meaning, a world searching for itself. And perhaps he would repeat the same message he gave thousands of years ago. The peace you seek is not somewhere else. It is hidden beneath the noise of your own mind. And that is where yoga begins. Let's remember, asana, pranayam, bandha mudra, dhyan, meditation, all are integral parts of yoga, along with right lifestyle. And when we begin our yoga journey, we must adapt yoga in totality. We must adapt Bharat Yoga. We must remember objective of yoga is absolute control over yourself, your own body, your own mind, your own thoughts, your own emotions. That leads you towards liberation, towards mukti, towards moksha. Well, what is your starting point of yoga practice? Let me know in the comments. Happy International Day of Yoga to all of our wonderful viewers of Bharat Yoga English. Stay tuned, stay connected so that we all can not just learn but explore the ancient science from Bharat, Yoga, Bharat Yoga. Hari Om.